Dawgs. I'm your co-host, Jesse Tovar, on this 2023 Track and Field Media Day, powered by Prep One. And with us, we have Small Town Tough, right, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Small Town Tough.
the Fabens Wildcats are in the house. Welcome, Wildcats.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You guys enjoy Media Day?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it fun?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of you, man. Coach snuck those extra ones in. That'll be, no, that's cool. All good. Coach, before we go to the questions, let us introduce ourselves. And welcome to Media Day, man.
Always good to see
you. And introduce ourselves to our viewers at home.
Coach George Lavario, and head football coach and track coach, and this is my assistant coach.
Coach Luis Luna, assistant for track and assistant for girls varsity basketball.
All right, so Coach Lavario, Coach Luna, first year coaches, not first time, but first year coaches
At Fabens.
Yes, how's
sir.
that going, Coach?
It's been a wonderful journey, and the kids out there are amazing, awesome, and all our kids do multiple sports, so it's always great to see them compete at any level.
What do you have to say about that, Coach?
I have to agree with Coach. We really believe in the small town tough because every single one of them, they do a lot of different activities, not only school, but outside in the community. So these kids are very tough out there.
And you know what? It's really cool to see that you guys are always tweeting stuff out, and you always see Fabens now. Like before, it was you would see some activity, but now it's like it's constant. You guys are attending all the big track meets, competing, placing against top schools. So it's really neat how you've elevated and you generally care for that close community out there in Fabens. Very familiar with that area, and I served out there for several years in my previous profession, and they have great people out there. I love the tough
Awesome
county
people.
kids.
Yes, sir.
That's how I call them, the tough county kids.
Tough county kids.
So now, as far as the philosophy, I know you're a veteran of Media Day with football and everything, but how are they buying in? How are you establishing that pipeline to your track program there at
Well, first of all, I want to thank you and Prep One for the Media Day.
Oh, thanks, Coach.
I mean, this has been a long time coming, and you do an amazing job getting our kids seen, regardless of where they're from or their level, whether it's 4A, 5A, 6A. You guys do a great job with that. But Media Day has been instrumental in us with exposure. People that used to be at Fabens may live out of town, and they get to see their wonderful legacies down here, and it's just been a great overall experience. As far as for track, we've grown the numbers tremendously from what they had last year, and that's due in part to the relationships of our assistant coaches like Coach Luna, Coach Moreno, that's off screen right now, and the community, and working together. So I look forward to building a culture of winning.
Yeah, and thanks for the compliments, Coach. And one thing that we try to do is not just everybody knows that the big schools are always invited. Some of them just decline the invitation. Some of them like it. They're traditionally here. But when the smaller schools, sometimes you guys got other stuff going on and you can't attend. Mm-hmm. We hear it, man. Hey, you guys always forget about it. And I'll go, no. It's not that they got other stuff going on. Yeah. It's not that we're trying to leave anybody out. But yes, again, this is a voluntary thing that we do, and we want to make sure that every school gets recognized for not only their achievements, but what you guys got going out there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, athletes, are you guys ready? Man, we've been here for about 20. We had some technical difficulties, so for about 20 minutes, they're all freaked out what they're gonna say. They're they're rehearsing. One of them speaking to himself. I'm like, all right. One I was like, I better say hi to my folks, because this is YouTube Live. So we'll give them a chance in a sec, but let us introduce ourselves to our viewers at home. Name, classification, and events. Go.
My name is Itzel Hernandez. I'm a senior, and my events are 300 hurdles, 100 hurdles, and 4x4.
Great.
My name is Sofia Olivas. I'm a junior. My events are 300 hurdles, high jump, and 4x1.
My name is Marlene Martinez. I'm a sophomore. I do the 4x1, 4x4, 400, 100, and long jump.
My name is Idali Martinez. I'm a junior. I run the 100, the 200, long jump, triple jump, and the 4x1.
My name is Ivan Urrutia. I'm a junior. I run the 100, the long jump, the 4x1, and the 4x2.
Hello, my name is Pedro Aguirre. I'm a sophomore. I run the 100, 200, the 4x1, and I do a long jump.
My name is Isaac Jimenez. I'm a senior, and I do the 100 meter, 200 meter, 4 by 100 meter, 4 by 200 meter, and the 4 by 4 relay.
All right, let's get the mics to the guys in the back, guys. All right, start. Whoever wants to go. Go ahead.
My name is Jose Pacheco. I'm a junior. My events I do are 4x1, 800, and relay.
My name is Jesus Martinez. I'm a freshman. I do the 4x1, 4x2, and the long jump.
My name is Kevin Velasquez, and I'm a senior, and I do high jump, long jump, and 4x1.
My name is Arturo Mendez. I'm a senior. I do the 4x4, 4x1, 300 hurdles, and the 400.
Man, Arturo, you're just gripping that mic. We're picking on Arturo today, all right? It's just an inside joke. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My name is Christina Chuga. I'm a sophomore, and my events are shot put and discus.
All right.
My name is Aliana Mesa. I'm a junior. I throw shot put, discus, and I run the 4x1.
I'm Jessica Gallo. I throw the shot put and the discus.
All right. Well, Wildcats, welcome to Media Day. You guys having fun?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, cool. Did you guys expect it to be like this, or just kind of like? And your coach was telling me that you guys went all the way to the Coliseum, and you guys still made it on time. That's right. Remember, Coach, only football and volleyball are at the Coliseum.
Now we know for the
You
next
got it.
time.
All right, Coach. And then they're blaming us. Oh, you guys left Fabens out. You know, it's because he's on the other side of town. That's why. All right, guys. Man, that's a lot of gas from Fabens to here. Now,
That's right. We're gonna feed them out there, so they'll be all right.
Where are you guys going? Maybe we want to go. No. All right, guys. Now, as far as Media Day, it's a long time coming. Thank you guys for joining us, okay? Let's get back to the coaches real quick. Now that you've introduced the coaches, tell us about your training regimen. What's going on? What are your days where you pour it on these kids?
The Mondays and Tuesdays are the hard days. Then Wednesday, more technical.
All right.
Thursday, tune everything up. But occasionally, because we have, like at our school, we have people that do multiple things.
Yeah.
We got cheerleaders.
Yeah.
We got people in UIL events and stuff. So we gotta be very flexible with our training. So sometimes we'll flip days for those kids, but we try to make it very accommodating for every single kid to make sure that they have the opportunity to compete.
And we know how challenging it could be at smaller schools that share kids, not only with other athletic programs, with academic programs and all that.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah, and
Yes, sir.
they're traveling, and we try to make their high school experience very fulfilling. All right, guys, before we let you guys go, I want you guys to tell me, maybe 2 or 3 of you, any highlights of the season so far. You guys are getting ready to district, whether it was a PR or coming back from injuries, something that stands out, guys. Only about 2 or 3 of you guys. Anybody?
I jumped a 18 in long jump.
Okay.
And it's like my PR right now.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get to a 19 or higher.
Great. And it's awesome because it's you against yourself, right?
Yes, sir.
PRs. All right. Arturo, what about you, man? I know you want to talk.
Well, my PR for the 400 has been going down dramatically a lot, and it's I'm running a 56.88 right now.
Okay.
From a 101 from the start, so kind of feel like proud of myself.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's great once you kind of like achieve, you surpass your goals. You're like, wow, that was me. And it's a tribute to these coaches that you have, that they keep on pushing you, supporting you, encouraging you.
Yeah.
And it's hard, because it's not, you're not always going to be on the same page, but they just keep that drive. Oh, happy for you guys. Ladies, anybody?
For the 400, I used to run a 108, and yesterday actually I ran a 105.
Where did you guys compete yesterday?
In
Mountain View.
Mountain View.
Okay, good. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anybody else? Any last ones?
This past track meet was my first time doing triple jump, and I ended up first place.
All right.
So that was
that an
pretty
experience?
Cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. You never thought you'd be doing triple jump, right?
Well, I did it a little bit last year, but I didn't really take it serious.
Okay.
So this year, I'm gonna start taking it serious.
Oh, okay. All right. Fantastic. Coaches, anything before we let you go?
Oh, I'm just very proud of our boys and girls here, and we look forward to competing at district and see how far we can go.
Yeah, no, I mean, they work hard every day. We work very hard on Mondays.
Yeah.
They don't like Mondays, but they are starting to see the improvements.
Yeah.
Now they're asking for more workouts. So, I mean, it's them and it's all of us together, small town tough.
Guys, what do you guys think about these guys?
They're the best.
They're the best.
You all better raise your mind. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Before we let you go, and we got to go fast. So we're live on YouTube. Someone want to thank mom, dad, anybody. Go.
I would like to thank my family for always supporting me and always being there for my meets and never just always been there for me. And
you're gonna make me cry. All right. All right. Next, go.
I want to thank the man upstairs for keeping me and my teammates healthy and safe.
Okay.
And then I want to thank my family and teammates for
All right.
all the support.
All right.
I
Next.
want to thank my mom and dad for always being there, like through any sport.
Yeah.
Like they're always there to support.
Okay. Ladies.
First and foremost, I want to thank God, for keeping us obviously all healthy, letting me continue my athletic journey throughout high school. I want to thank my parents for no matter what sport I'm in, they're always there. And especially my dad. He's my best coach, my biggest supporter, yeah.
I want to thank my parents and my basketball coach,
Okay.
my basketball coaches.
Fantastic.
Yes, they're always supportive.
Motivators, huh?
I want to thank my parents for supporting me, and I want to thank Coach Deanda, our AD, for giving me that Vegas gold mentality.
There you go. Yeah.
I want to thank my parents as well as my coaches. They're big motivators, and they kept me going through the sports.
All right, parents, you guys are getting all the shout outs. That back row.
I want to thank my grandma as well as my parents, including my coaches,
Okay.
for always pushing me, even though that I'm getting tired right there. I keep going.
Yeah.
Because they always push me to my
Keep
limit.
striving, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep pushing. Next.
I want to thank my coaches and my parents for always being there for me.
Okay.
I want to thank my grandparents and my parents, especially my mom, my number one fan.
Of course.
First of all, I want to thank God and my parents for always pushing me, and obviously my coaches. They're my biggest supporters.
All right.
I want to thank my coaches because I wouldn't be here without them because I didn't want to be here in the start. I really didn't want to, but they pushed me to where I am today, and I'm grateful.
Good.
I want to thank Coach Moreno for always pushing me.
All right.
I want to thank my mom and my basketball coaches because if it's not for them, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Well, Wildcats, thank you guys for attending Media Day. You guys, it seemed like a really fun group to be around.
Very fun, very
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah,
they're shy right now.
Yeah.
But they're a
well,
very fun group.
you guys, where are you guys going to lunch?
We're probably going to Cece's.
All right, there you go. Wherever you guys go, guys, enjoy your lunch. And that'll be our time with the Fabens Wildcats, Small Town Tough, and we'll be back after this short break. So wave bye to the cameras, guys.
Invention is an act of determination to go where you couldn't before. The all-new Pilot Trail Sport, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
See, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns.
Finish him.
The Google Career Certificate changed my life. Being able to connect with employers through the platform was the support that I needed. I made a full career pivot to UX design.
Spring into savings with 40% off the Spring Shop, only at Hobby Lobby. You'll find exclusive seasonal products, including spring table decor and more. Stop by your local store or visit us online at hobbylobby.com.
grilled cheese. Sonic.
Purchase your tracks today.
This is the final vote.
We'll finally know which egg is loved most. Reese's or Cadbury.
Choose one. I choose both. Celebrate Easter with Reese's and Cadbury.
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level. Your skills are now at the point of spiritual insight. I have several questions. What is the highest technique you hope to achieve?
Who has no technique?
Very good. What are your thoughts when facing an opponent?
There is no opponent.
And why is that?
Because the word I does not exist.
Continue.
Highlights of your season so far, the train. Simple. Top Dogs, I'm your co-host Jesse Tovar on this 2023 Track and Field Media Day powered by Prep One. And with us we have Scorpion Strong. The Horizon Scorpions are in the house. Welcome, Scorpions. Hi, guys.
Hello.
You can say hi. All right. With me up here we have the captains, Jalen and Ricardo. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Did I get your names right?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. All right, before we get to all the questions, guys, I guess we'll start with the captains. Captains, let me know, how's your season going? You know, what are you guys looking forward to? Well, anything that you want to share?
Well, for the girls, on our part, we have a much bigger team this year,
Uh-huh.
for sure. A lot more girls came out this year. We're doing a lot better this season. I feel like we're a lot more united than we used to be. We have a lot more dedication this year. Our athletes are working really hard day in and day out. We come in morning weight room and after school track practices.
Are you the coach or an athlete? Yeah, okay, that was pretty good. All right, Ricardo, what about you?
I don't know. I mean, we're same thing.
What she just said, but to the guy's side,
Yeah.
right? All right, got it, fantastic. As you guys can see, guys, it's, you know, what do you guys think? First off, raise your hand if it's your first media day. Mostly everybody? You guys, what were you guys, football? Football, okay, cool. Well, it's awesome to have first timers. Welcome, guys. And what do you guys think so far? Media day.
It's fun.
Cool?
Yeah.
Yes? Oh, that's all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah. No, that's cool, guys, because, you know, we do it for you guys. And, you know, every time we do a media day, we always get like, hey, how about track? You guys, no love for track. You guys, all football, all basketball. I'm like, guys, it's not like, to put one of these things together, as you could kind of see the scale of it, now it's like, okay, now we understand how much it takes. So many moving pieces. Okay, guys. Before we move forward, let us introduce ourselves. We already met Jalen. We already met Ricardo. What do you compete in?
4x1, 4x2, 4x4, triple and long jump.
And I'm a high jumper, and I do 4x2.
Okay. For our viewers at home, let's start introducing ourselves by name, classification, and events.
My name is Mia Cruz. I'm a senior in varsity. I do the 4x4, the 4x2, long jump, and sometimes the 4x2, and sometimes the 4x1.
Okay. How about you, Mia?
My name is Stephanie Tena. I'm a junior. I do the 4x2, 4x4, and the 800 this year.
All right.
My name's Brianna Ayala. I'm a senior, and I do the 4x1, the 100, and the 200.
Okay.
My name is James Riazzola. I'm a junior. I do the 4x1, 100 meter, and 200 meter.
My name is Aaron. I do the relays and 100.
Did you just say Aaron?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
Aaron? Like
Aaron.
No,
right?
no.
Aaron. Okay, Aaron, everyone. All right, go ahead.
My name's Abraham Roa. I'm a junior. I do the 4x1, 4x2, and the 200.
Okay.
And the 100.
My name is Valerie Gomez. I'm a sophomore, and I do all the 4x1, 4x2, and either the 100 or the 200.
All right.
My name's Julio Jimenez. I'm a junior, and I do the 4x1, 4x2, and 100.
Awesome, phenomenal, guys. Well, welcome to Media Day. Now that we've introduced ourselves, let me ask the next question. Any highlight that stands out in your season so far, whether it was a PR or going up against a certain school? Well, let me ask you, what's the best, I guess your rival, what's that school that you're looking for to compete? You look at the schedule like, oh, they're going to be there. I can't wait. Anybody?
Del Valle.
You like to compete against Del Valle?
Yeah, Del Valle.
Okay. Anybody else?
Eastlake.
Eastlake? Okay.
I would say like Pebble Hills.
Okay.
Or
But
Parkland.
why?
Well, they've been getting like pretty good records and PRs.
Yeah.
And which is like, we want to top that.
And it's good to have that you know, that baseline of where you want to compete at, and how to, you know, always with adversity and compete and competition, you always want to bring your A game when you compete against schools like that, you know. And as far as your coaches, who are your coaches?
Coach Aguilar is our head coach this year.
Mhm.
We have jumping coaches. We have Mata. For high jump, we have Torres.
Mhm.
And pole vault, we have Juarez.
Good. And how do you like the way they run their system?
Aggie's workouts, he comes in every week and he puts us to work. Mondays are extra hard for us.
Of course.
Last Monday, half of us threw up. That's
Oh,
for
wow.
sure.
Is that legal? Is that harsh corporal punishment? No, I'm kidding. And then?
You gonna do
How about
high
you?
jump?
Well, the jumps coaches are pretty good. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good
Challenge
system.
you, support you, encourage
Yes,
you. That's what it's all about, guys. All right? All right, guys. Well, you know what? That's almost our time. But before we leave, we want to, it's live on YouTube, so we want to say hello or thank people that are special to us. Go ahead. Start with you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mom. I know you're watching this.
Okay.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Shout out to my mama, my dad, my brothers. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
All right.
Basically, hi to like everyone I know, I guess.
Hi, everybody at home. You two in the back.
I'd like to thank like my brother and my mom and my dad for supporting me.
All right.
And I want to thank my parents for making me do this because like I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good ride, huh? Okay, Ricardo.
Okay, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who supported me. Everybody, just a good things.
Good thing. All right. And we'll end it with Jalen.
I want to say thank you to my mom for showing up every track meet.
Every track meet.
Every track meet.
Doesn't matter where it's at. She travels
We traveled
everything.
to Canyon and she went to Canyon.
Awesome. Well, shout out to the parents, shout out to the mom, and that'll be our time with Scorpion Strong, the Horizon Scorpion. It's been a pleasure to have you guys. Wave to the camera, guys. We'll say bye, and we'll be back after this short break.
See, step right this way to my incredible all-you-can-gobble buffet! A wondrous world of extraordinary creations like mac and cheese pizza and a cinnamon roll station. Pasta and salad dessert. Oh my lordy! Games for the kiddos and dudes in their 40s. There's plenty.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Welcome back to Top Dogs Track and Field 2023 Track and Field Media Day, powered by Prep One. I'm your co-host Jesse Tovar, and with us we have the Lobos Will Be Heard, the Mountain View Lobos. Welcome, Lobos.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Yes.
Hi,
All right.
people.
Coach, welcome to Media Day.
Thank you, Mr.
What do you
Tovar.
think so far?
It's looking great, man. Had a lot of fun with those shoots.
Yeah?
I think the kids really enjoyed it, and it's a good experience so far.
You know, I think out of your entire group, we only have one veteran from Media Day. She plays softball, and
That's right.
who's my softball player? There you go, one veteran. So it's always cool when you have a different type of athlete come in.
Right.
And even athletes that are repeat athletes from, they play other sports, it's different because
Yeah.
they're with different teammates, and it's just a different atmosphere, and it just goes to all their achievements together and everything that they've done as a team. It's special sharing this time. Now we know that every school varies from 75 to 150 track athletes.
Right.
There's a lot of more deserving athletes that should be here, but unfortunately we just can't. Production time and cost, we just cannot have. We just can't host 70 students. So
Yeah.
you guys were lucky. All right. So, Coach, before we go on with the questions, let us introduce ourselves to our viewers at home. Let them know who you are.
Okay. Well, I'm Coach Loya. I'm actually a Mountain View grad. So I'm an alumni. So my entire career was based on coming back home and giving back to my community that I was part of myself. This is my first year as a head coach. Before that, I coached at Del Valle. I coached at Bel Air a couple years. We're very excited to be back home and to introduce these fine young men.
Yeah, let's hear about them. All right, starting from my softball player here. Let's go name, classification, and events. Go ahead.
My name's Viviana Alvarez. I'm a sophomore. I do the 100 meter, the 200 meter, the 4x1, 4x2, triple jump, and pole vaulting.
Awesome.
My name is Haley Rubio. I'm a sophomore. My main events are hurdles, 4x4, and the 4x2.
All right, ladies in the back.
My name is Minerva Cerda. I'm a senior. I do the 400, the 4x4, the 4x1, and pole vault.
All right.
My name is Samantha Medina. I'm a senior, and my event is Chapin disc.
All right, gentlemen, go ahead.
My name is Mark Lazoya. I'm a senior. I do the 4x1, 300 hurdles, and the 4x4.
My name is Jesus Guerrero. I'm a senior, and I'm the only pole vaulter.
Okay. Great. Next.
My name is Eric Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. I do pole vault, 4x1, 4x2, and 100.
I'm Alex Dominguez. I'm a senior, and I do shot put and discus.
My name is Eric Garcia. I do 4x1, 4x2, 100, 200, and pole vault.
All right, so welcome, Lobos. You guys enjoying Media Day?
Yes.
Pretty cool?
Yes.
I know it's a Sunday, but we're having fun and just recognizing you guys as student athletes. Coach, back to you. First year, right? First year at how are these kids? Have they bought into your philosophy, your training regimen? How's it been that first year?
I think they have, man. I've had a really good time. A big mentor of mine was Gary Rundell, who retired last year from Mountain View High School.
Okay.
And he left me with really good connection with these kids, really good program. I've been able to bind with them pretty well. Our numbers are up about maybe to 40 or 50 kids more than last year.
Wow.
So our team, we entered 83 athletes last meet, which for us being a 4A school and kind of a smaller school, the numbers are getting up there and it's doing very well. We have a very special group of kids here because, as you noticed, a lot of them are multi-event athletes. And at a small school like that, we kind of have to do that.
You have to share.
Sometimes, we got those one-day meters where they're running their 5 events in one day.
Yeah.
And it takes a special kind of athlete, so I'm just very proud of them. And so far, it's been going good, man. I think looking forward to that district meet.
All right.
2
weeks, right?
In 2 weeks, right? We are defending champs in the girls' side 2 years in a row. District champs.
No pressure.
No pressure, girls. And we're looking to gain that title and looking forward to that men's title as well.
All right, guys. What do you guys think about coach's first year?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You guys are hating. No, that's good, and it's always special when an alumni comes back home, and it means a lot more special, when someone's back home training their alma mater. So kudos to you. Okay, so we asked this question to every athlete: who's the school that you guys are like really amped up to compete with? Whether
Riverside.
it's 6A, 4A, 5A, it's like you look at the schedule and like, oh, they're gonna be there. So and so's gonna be there. I'm gonna eat lunch.
Sanelli and Clint.
Probably Riverside.
Okay, gotta hold it up, guys.
Riverside.
Riverside.
It'll
Okay.
be like Riverside.
Probably Franklin and also
Parkland.
Coronado.
Coronado.
We have Parkland
Okay,
too.
hold on. Okay, we got Parkland back there. All right.
Riverside too, because they beat us in the
Riverside?
relays last year. So.
All right. So you guys want vengeance, right? Okay, that's good. it keeps that competitive edge up, right? Right. Ladies, anybody else? All right. And that's cool because you're able to like you probably produce your PRs during those events because you're just upping your level. So it's really neat whenever you guys can self-reflect and evaluate who you wanna compete with and who you want to give your best against also. I mean, you always want to do your best, but it's always best when it's rival, right?
Right.
Okay. Anybody here have a highlight that they want to share, whether it was a coming back from injury, significant PR that you guys have really cut your time down to or anything like that? Anybody?
Well, for pole vault, I've been stuck on the height of 12 feet 6 inches for probably already 4 meets. And the height was at least with me. I finally got 13 feet. And I went above and almost got 13.3.
Yeah.
And right now I'm working on it to get back up.
Did you ever think you were even going to get to 15?
Never.
It's cool, huh? Whenever you just achieve something, you stick with it, you train for it, and then you achieve it. Okay? Anybody else?
I would say my 300 hurdles.
Okay.
I PR'd with the 42.28 in Canyon.
Fantastic. How long ago was that meet at Canyon?
Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay. Ladies?
Me, last year I recovered from surgery, a knee surgery.
Okay.
From a torn meniscus.
Okay.
And after 7 months, I kept working hard to get back into pole vault, and I broke the school record. Three times.
During those 7 months, doesn't your mind play tricks with you? You're like,
yes.
am I gonna get back to full form?
Yes, I went through a lot of mental blocks when I started back again.
Oh, well, then here you are, getting ready for district, right?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. And guys, before that, Coach, and we talked a little bit about your anything significant that you want that you reflected on, as far as that that where you want to get to next year, your second year.
There's a couple things, as a head coach, I think you have to self-reflect, and see a couple things you could do better. And there are a couple things that I've kind of thought about as far as like recruitment, getting more kids out there, the way I address a workout certain days, this is working or maybe that's working. And those are things that I'm learning day by day. I'm figuring out what works better for my particular group of kids, because, being in other programs like I was at Bel Air and I was at Del Valle, and, learning from them, maybe what worked for them doesn't really work for them, so I really have to learn how to kind of cater to them and see what the best strategy is for my team and for my kind of athlete.
All right, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. All right, guys, we are live on YouTube. Before we let you go, someone you want to thank, go ahead and give your shout outs. Go now. Go ahead, Mia. Go ahead.
I'd like to shout out to my parents for always supporting me and trying to make it to every meet that I have and watch every event that I have.
Cool.
I want to give a shout out to Coach Loya for always being there and supporting us.
All right, next.
I want to give a huge shout out to the whole track team because we work really hard to get where we're at right now, and of course Coach Loya and the other coaches because they support us in so many different ways.
Awesome. All right.
I want to give a shout out to coaches and the team because we're always pushing each other. And
all right, guys.
I'd like to give a shout out to my grandma, my coaches, and my team members for always supporting me.
I'd like to give a shout out to my older brother who's been there for me since day one, teaching me the ropes of athletics, and my family and my team. They've been supporting me a lot.
All right, cool.
I want to shout out my parents, who are probably not even watching, but and my team.
My parents, I don't care. Come on, man.
Shout out to my parents and Coach Gomez.
Awesome.
Shout out to Matthew, I know you're watching, and my parents.
All right, fantastic. All right, guys, that wraps up our time. It was a pleasure having the Mountain View Lobos, guys. Wave bye to the camera, guys. Say bye to your folks. And the Lobos will be heard. District in 2 weeks, and we will be back after this short break.
And greater efficiency.
Welcome back to Top Dogs Media Day 2023 Track and Field Media Day powered by Prep One. I'm your co-host Jesse Tovar, and with us we have Sparta in the house. 300, keep it 300, rise. There's like 5 other hashtags. I don't know. I'll just use those 2 or 3. But welcome, Spartans. Welcome, guys.
Hey,
you guys having fun?
Yes, sir.
Coach, my man here, known this guy, and I'm going to give credit where credit is due. You know, yes, during the season, you know, the off season, when we're talking about what media days we're going to push, it was this guy for 2 years. He's been 2 or 3 years. He's been, when are you going to have one for track? When are you going to have one for track? I'm like, Coach, I don't know if it's going to work, man. We just don't know if there's interest there. And, you know, because of this man, all these athletes that are participating, all those 20-plus schools that are participating today for Media Day could thank Coach Clay Gardner, because it was him pioneering, giving me, planting that seed, and now we have Media Day for track that came to fruition. So, guys, let's give Coach Gardner a nice round of applause, guys. You guys are here because of him. All right, good job. We have Parkland over here standing by. So I did give your name, but let's introduce ourselves for our viewers at home, Coach.
I'm Coach Clay Gardner. My first year as head coach at Pebble Hills High School. I was an assistant last year, and just look forward to finishing the season strong.
So how's it been being in, and of course you're no rookie to coaching, but
Right.
How has your first year as head coach been?
I mean, it's had its ups and downs. It's what I expected. Some things I wasn't gonna be prepared for that I kind of had to learn on the fly, and there was some other things that I kind of knew because of the experience of dealing with football and my years of coaching middle school track and high school track in the Isleta district. So I mean, it's about what I thought it would be, but I mean, these guys and girls over here kind of make me feel proud to be their coach because of some of the things they do and just the good time that we do have.
Yeah, you know, and even I've seen you at a couple of track meets, and we'll say hello and talk a little bit, but it's always business. You're always looking to see where your athletes are at, they're supposed to be at, and there's no distracting you from game day. You're always on.
We have many sayings, as you said it before, but you know, we kind of locked in trying to make sure that people are where they're supposed to be, and they're not just running out there and getting on the track. My biggest thing is I want them to warm up and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of two events ahead, trying to get them out of the bleachers or making sure they're not running around with their friends and things of that nature. So you know, just trying to stay on top of things, make sure that that my athletes get in and out, get on and off of the track as smoothly as possible.
And you know what, knowing Coach Gardner for a while, man, I mean, this guy knows about the recruiting process. So I still call him to this day. Just, you know, we feed off ideas to each other as far as what the recruiting process entails, because it changes every year. Something.
Not even every year. Every 2 months they're trying something new.
But Coach, now that I have you here in studio, what do you think about Media Day, man, for track?
Man, I like it. It's what I envision. I kind of got a push from one of my athletes because she was just like, "Oh, Coach, when are we going to get the Media Day for track?"
Oh, so it's her, right?
It's her.
Okay,
so you know, and Jesse, we've had history, so you know me. I've always been about the kids. I mean, this is why I kind of got into the profession. So when a kid wants to do something, I'm gonna try my best to give everything I got for him, and you know, it is what it is after that.
And now seeing just the lights of the studio and the scale of what it takes to put one of these together, Coach, now you see why.
I understand.
It's a risk sometimes.
I understand the reservations that you have.
And you know, and I've been mentioning it all afternoon. We do want to do golf, tennis, swimming. We might have to combine that because there's just not a lot of interest from every school equally.
Right.
You know, so I think if we combine those 3 sports, we could have a good turnout like Media Days.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that. And I appreciate you putting this together finally. I know sometimes I get annoying, but it's just my persistence on trying to get it done.
And it's early text, guys. It's not like he's like waiting, you know, like 2 in the afternoon. It's like in the morning I'm driving to work, or it's like late at night. No, but we have a great relationship, Coach, and thank you for joining us this Media Day. Now, let's meet the athletes. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's.
All right. Go ahead. We'll start with you at the end. Name, class, and your events.
My name is Karen Valderrama. I'm a senior, and I run the 300 hurdles, the 100 hurdles, and the 4x1 relay.
All right.
My name is Kennedy Bryant. I run the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 200.
My name is Lisa Daniels. I run the 100, the 200, the 4x1, 4x2, and I long jump, and I'm a junior.
My name is Jalil Boss. I'm a senior. I run the 100, the 4x1, the 4x2, and high jump.
My name is Omar Ibrahim. I'm a senior. I run the 800 mile, but I also do the 4x4 as well as the 32 sometimes.
And you guys are also in other sports, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Cross country.
Football and basketball.
Football. Okay, and you guys are just track over here, okay? You guys excited for district coming up?
Of course.
Yes.
It's always exciting. Definitely.
Coach is like, you better say yeah. All right, guys. Now, what do you guys think? You guys having fun at media today?
Yes, absolutely. I
Pretty-
love it.
A lot of unexpected, like, wow, this is how it happens, right? It's your time. It's your time to shine. Jalil's like, dude, there's no problem. I
Yeah,
got
he's
this.
the vet in
I'm
the
the
room.
veteran. He's giving tours of the studio. And but guys, no, seriously, thank you guys for coming. I asked this to all the athletes. A special moment this year that it was like fulfilling, whether it was football or cross country or track. You know, what was that special highlight moment that really you want to talk about?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead, go.
Yesterday in Arizona, we PR'd for our 4x1. We ran a
Oh.
50-44.
Awesome. Look at you guys. All right.
This season, I broke the school record for the 100 2 times, and that felt pretty good.
Oh, what an accomplishment, right? And you have coach always pushing you, right, to be better.
Yes.
Let's go. Anybody else? Yo, you were gonna say something, Jalil. Now say it.
I guess for football, we won district and by district.
Yeah.
So first for our school, and it was just a fun experience.
Yeah, and it's all about having fun and succeeding, guys, setting you up for success in life, right? Okay, now that rival school, go ahead.
I mean, I got fifth at state for cross country.
Put that.
I got fifth at state for cross country.
That's awesome. No, that's a hell of an achievement.
And he's
man.
also the state 800 runner-up.
I'm the state runner-up for the 800 because I got second last year with a time of 151, so I'm the one expected to win it this year.
Oh, you're gonna go. It's time to go. Yeah. All right, guys. That rival. Before I let you go, that rival school that you guys want to compete. That you see on the schedule, like, oh, I can't wait to get them. Talk about it. Let's hear it.
I'd probably say Franklin because it's always neck and neck with Franklin and
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Franklin.
The whole rivalry, East West, all that. Okay, go ahead, guys. Anybody else?
It's definitely Franklin for me. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, Franklin, definitely.
Yeah. But I see you guys. You guys talk. You guys are cool with each other. It's just a competitive edge of the athlete, competitive edge. All right, guys. Well, we got to let you go. But before that, let's thank somebody at home, someone we want to thank, give a shout out to. Go ahead.
I want to thank my parents for just always supporting me and always trying to be at my track meets and like canceling to go to work and all that just to go to my track meets.
Awesome.
I want to thank my parents for always coming, and then I also want to thank Coach Clay because even at practice when I don't want to finish the reps, he always tells me this is going to make you better in the end.
Awesome.
I'd like to thank my parents as well, my dad for always showing up to my track meets, and yes.
All right.
Yeah, I would like to thank my dad, my mom, Coach Clay as well. He's always on me for anything, and I just want to thank all y'all for allowing me to come.
All right.
Same as well. I like to thank my parents as well, especially my father who's trained me since 7. So.
Awesome,
It's been
man.
awesome.
Well, guys, best of luck to you guys coming up in district, and Coach, thank you again for joining us.
I did want to just say thank you to my coaches as well.
Oh,
Coach
yeah, go
Coach
ahead.
Long, Coach Walsh, Coach Ibrahim, Coach
Yeah.
Harris. I don't think I survived the season without those.
It takes an army.
With those individuals, all right, because they kind of keep me aligned. They kind of keep me from stressing out and things of that nature.
That's
Also,
good.
want to shout out the wife because.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
You know, I'm always away from her dealing with track, and sometimes
Yeah.
it's a big deal.
Cool.
Like we just got back from Arizona, and last night, and oh, by the way, today I'm going to go to media day.
Hey, you shouldn't have had the idea. You shouldn't have had the idea. But thank you, Coach. Thanks again. And that'll be our time with Sparta. And we will be back after this short break.
Reinvention is an act of determination to go where you couldn't before. The all-new Pilot Trail Sport, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
There's nothing quite as magical as staying at a Disney Resort hotel. So imagine complimentary rides to and from.
Welcome back to Top Dogs. It's still media day and it's still track and field day. We have the Parkland Matadors with us today. Hello, Coach.
How's it going, sir?
Vanley, right? Coach Vanley?
Justin Vanley.
Justin Vanley. Mr. Vanley, go ahead and introduce yourself to the camera, please.
My name is Justin Vanley, first year girls track coach at Parkland High School. I'm very excited.
All right, Coach, thank you for being here. You have your wonderful ladies here with you.
Absolutely.
How many in your team this year, Coach? How many total, boys and girls?
Well, total girls right now, all levels, we're in the low 40s.
Okay. All right. Boys couldn't be with us today, right?
Boys could not make it today.
Okay.
Yes,
but either way, we're going to send our big best wishes to them.
yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. You guys have district coming up soon, right? That's what everybody's been mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So far, how's the season been for you guys?
It's been good. It's been good. It's been a season of us growing and getting to learn each other, and a season of improvement and working hard. So we're all very excited.
This is your first year, you said?
Yes, sir.
First year. Where are you coming from? Is there another school?
No, I've been at Parkland for about 6 years, but this is my first year as the head girls coach.
All right. How's your experience so far?
I'm loving it.
Yeah?
I'm loving it. This is a job I campaigned for. This is a job I wanted.
Really? Nice. Did you do any track in high school yourself or at college?
In high school, for sure.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what do you bring to the table as coach for Parkland, brand new? What is it that you can offer this new program, Coach?
I can offer my experience in coaching track for several years, energy, passion for the school, because I'm a Matador.
Oh, nice.
I know what Matador girls track looks like, should look like, and so I want to make sure that occurs with them.
Good. All right. So I'm going to let the girls introduce themselves now. You guys ready? Yes. All right, you gotta take a deep breath. Ladies, this is your camera. Go ahead, introduce yourself. We'll start on the far right.
I'm Jada Mason. I'm a junior, and I run the 100-meter dash, 4x1, 4x2, and long and triple jump.
Good.
I'm Lizette. I run the 800, 1600, and the 3200, and then I'm a junior as well.
I'm Maya Boss. I run the 100-meter hurdles, the 300-meter hurdles, and the 4x4 relay, and I'm also a junior.
Good.
I'm Secret Anderson, and I run the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 4x4, and I am a freshman.
My name is Ashlyn Golston. I'm a junior. I run the 400, the 300-meter hurdles, and I do high jump.
Wow, you guys do quite a bit, huh?
Yes.
You stay active. All right. And you're in the low 40s, Coach. Does that mean all your girls do that many events in the meet?
Well, right now we have a bunch covering a bunch of events.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we have to do it right now.
Do you have like a minimum that they need to do as far as your standards go and your coaching is going to be?
No, it's whatever is going to be best for the overall team and program.
Okay.
So, that we have to have, a total of 5 events, 3 running, 2 field, or it could be mixed a different way like that.
Okay. All right. What's been the biggest obstacle for this year?
I think it's just I'm new and it's new for everybody.
Okay.
I think that's been and I don't even know if I want to call that an obstacle. I think it's just a learning experience.
Good.
Like I said, for me, it's not an obstacle. I'm really excited.
All right.
Like I show up every day to work with them, and I'm excited about doing it, and about moving forward and pushing this thing as far as we can take it.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, when you're going to work and it doesn't feel like work, you're living the life, Coach.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
For sure. Your recruiting process, Coach, I know you're fairly new to this, but what's going to be your recruiting process like? Are you going to tap into the middle schools, your feeder pattern?
Absolutely.
Early?
Absolutely. I'm going to make sure that every girl who knows track knows me. And so I'm going to go down there, talk to them, have them come up, so that way they're 100% certain that they want to be a part of this and our program.
An elite program, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. What are the qualities you look for into one of your runners, Coach, being a team player in your team? What are some of the qualities you're looking for?
Definitely hardworking. That we're going to build our program on hard work, and they'll testify to that. We're going to build our program on hard work, and so as long as you're hardworking and you're a team first person, then we will have 0 problems.
Good. All right, ladies. Well, you coach has some high standards for you guys, right? And I'm sure that you guys can already had a piece of what his expectations are this season. You guys all mentioned that you guys do multiple events, right? Track and field, maybe. What is your strength? What is it that you think your strength is as a track or a field member? What is it, and what are you doing, to get to another level? Go ahead, we'll do it with you. What's your forte? What's your strength?
I'd say that my strength is in the 400. Well, maybe also the 300. They're kind of the same, just one is hurdles, one's not. I guess taking the steps to get my form down and properly run the race instead of going all out in the first 100 and not being able to finish. Like, just making sure I can finish,
Good. All right. Well said. You're the freshman?
Yes.
When they said that, I was like, wow. All right, go ahead.
I feel like because this is my first year, I haven't really figured out what my strengths are right now. It's still going to take some time because this is my first year, like I said. But right now, I'm enjoying running all my relays, and I feel like the more I go, the more I can find what I'm very good at and what strengthens me to do this.
But if you had to pick one, which one would it be?
4x2.
All right, good deal.
For me, I'd say my mentality. Going through conditioning days, injuries, like always being hurt, having a good mentality keeps me going like a lot for me.
All right, good. But in reference to events, which one do you like to participate in that
My
you're good at?
events, I would say my hurdles. It makes me want to, every time I mess up, makes me want to go faster and finish the race even stronger.
So hurdles.
Yes.
All right. Is that?
I think my strength would be distance events, like the 1600, putting in like the work to put in the training to have the mentality to be able to finish the race and not just want to walk off the track. So I think my strength would be like my effort.
But you like the long distance
Yes.
events. All right, good. Go ahead.
I think my strength would have to be my competitiveness, because I'm a sprinter, so like I feel like
100?
Yeah. Like every meet should always be 100%.
What's your 40 like?
My 40?
How fast?
Oh.
She really doesn't run the 40. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
100-meter dash.
I figured, I don't know if you guys would test that out, Coach. I was like, that'd be great. So what's your 100s like?
Like my PR is a 13.4.
Wow. Okay.
I'm working to get lower, but we'll see.
All right. Give some shout outs and some props to somebody that really has inspired you in your track career.
Coach.
There we go. All right. Anybody else? We're good? Next person.
My coaches for believing in me and for pushing me harder.
Okay.
Got to be Coach McKenney, Coach Manley, Coach McCoy, Licon, everyone.
Okay.
For me, it'd have to be my dad and also my coach, because I didn't want to do this in the beginning. I didn't want to do the 4x4 in the beginning, but now Coach pushed me to keep going and that we got this. And so now I'm doing what I love because of him.
Okay.
I'd like to say my parents and my brother especially. They're very inspiring, especially my brother. He went off to college to run. And I'd also like to say thank you to the coaches. They all, for giving me chances.
Good. The opportunity. Good stuff, ladies. Well, you guys have district coming up. I wish you guys the best of luck. Tear it up. All right. Don't hold back. Coach, thank you so much for being here, okay?
Yes, sir, thank you.
Really do appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time with the Parkland Matadors. We'll be right back. And I think we have Del Valle on standby, so don't move.
So insignificant, but no one really knows what's going on. Don't understand this love. It's a blast my face. It's insanity. It's insanity.
This is a Nissan sales event ad.
And that's a killer deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Top Dogs, and the Del Valle Conquistadores are here with us today. Coach, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you
Do
for
me a
having
favor.
us.
You're welcome. Introduce yourself to the camera, please.
I'm Coach Marufo. I'm from Del Valle High School. I'm the girls and boys head coach at Del Valle. I've been there for 7 years already, coaching track, and I've been the head coach for 5 years for both, and I think 6 for just girls only.
Okay. Both?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's the first time I think I hear this on this
Yeah.
day. Good for you.
Yeah.
Keeps you busy, right?
Most definitely, they do.
How many in your team, Coach, between both the boys and girls?
Between both, we're between 100 to 120. Yes.
Wow.
Once we get all our throwers in there, it adds it up a lot.
So how many girls?
Mhm.
About half?
No, you know what? My girl's a little bit smaller. I think we have about 40 girls.
Wow.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
And I see one of the young ladies here is wearing all her medals.
Yes.
All right, we'll get to the athletes in a little bit. All right, Coach. So you've been there about 7 years, right?
Mhm.
You've been head coach 6 and then 5 for both.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
So far this season, how's it been for you guys?
It's been pretty good. We're pretty strong. We're a little fast. Our boys are doing a really good job. I have a lot of boys, more boys than I do girls, so I've been working on recruiting girls a lot. But on the boys' side, the relays are pretty strong. As you see, I did bring some of my boys for my relays. We are well-rounded between pole vault. We have good vaulters. High jump, we're still working with our high jumpers on our boys a little bit. We just got some basketball boys, so that'll help us a little bit with high jump. Long jump, Riddick has been doing it for a long time, and him and Q are they're in the top in our district, which is good, and so we have one more. As far as the girls' side, we have some good pole vaulters. I brought 2 of my pole vaulters here today. Also, our high jumpers are pretty good. They've been standing out. And then our relay, we're barely putting it back together. We had some injuries in the middle of the season. So now that we're starting to get back and healthy again for districts, I need to make sure that I have a solid team for districts.
I love watching relays. It's just so
Mhm.
much fun, you know, because it's not a one-man show. You know, you kind of put a team together, and it's so exciting to watch that.
Yes.
So you had a lot of injuries early in the season?
On my girls' side, yes. The boys, it's just wishy-washy here and there, little things, shin splints and.
What do you do for the recruiting process? You said you were recruiting
Mhm.
more of the girls, but what do you do with the feeder pattern?
So we have gone to their meets this year. They made the district meet the exact same days as ours. I mean the regular meets, it's the
Okay.
exact same days. So I know their district meet does land on a Tuesday, so it kind of helps us go out there. But I do go out there and I try to see them practice, or sometimes we'll go out there with the kids, get to know them. I do look into like the volleyball teams and the basketball teams and try to pull my athletes from there as well.
Yeah, I mean, it helps them, you know, if they're going to stick to that, you know,
Mhm.
sport, it kind of,
Yes.
you know, builds their stamina, endurance, and strength overall.
Mhm.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to the athletes real quick and introduce the athletes. We'll go with the ladies. That's your camera right there. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Yanei Contreras. I'm a senior. I do the 4x1, 4x2, 100, 200, and I also pole vault.
All right, next.
Hi, I'm Brianna Mendoza. I'm a senior. I run the 4x2, the 200, and I pole vault.
Hi, I'm Mia Chavez. I'm a senior and I do the 100, 4x1, 4x2, sometimes the 200, and high jump.
All right, gentlemen.
Hello, my name is Joshua Keel. I do the 100, 4x1, 4x2, high jump, and long jump.
Hi, my name is Raymond Riddick. I long jump. I run the 4x1, 4x2, 100, and I sometimes run the 200.
Hi, my name is Aiden Araiza. I'm a senior. I run the 4x1 and 4x2.
Hi, my name is Ben Flores. I'm a senior. I run the 400 and I pole vault.
All right. The girls were a little louder than the boys. I was like trying to hear them. What are you saying? You're whispering. All right, boys, you guys need to break out of that shell. You guys should be a little bit louder, okay? All right, so as I mentioned to other schools, you guys have a lot of activities to take care of. It keeps you busy, you know, well-rounded. But what's your strength? What is the one thing that you're like, this is where I get all my cornflakes at? What is it? Go ahead.
I think my strength is, honestly, just pushing myself to like.
Pick one, baby. I'm waiting for one. Pick one.
I'll say the 200.
200. All right, next.
I would say Either pole vault or the 200. I don't know. I can't choose
right.
between those two.
Why the pole vault?
I don't know. I've been pretty consistent at it, and I practice a lot, and I'm really dedicated to it.
How many of you guys started in middle school doing the track and field events? Oh, all of you. No wonder. Go ahead.
I'd say my strength is either the 100 or the 4x2.
Okay, good.
I will say my strength is the 100, the relays, and the high jump.
You guys play football?
Yes, sir.
All of you? Nice. What do you play in football?
Corner.
Okay, so you need that speed, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's that 100 right there. Go ahead.
If I got to pick one, I'm going to say definitely long jump. I've been doing it the longest, so I got to pick long
So in
jump.
middle school?
Yes, sir.
You guys all went to Valle Middle? Yeah. Was it Valley View back then, or was it already Valle?
Yes, sir. It was Valley View.
It was the last class.
You guys like Valley View better than Valle Middle? Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Oh, definitely pole vault.
Pole vault.
Pole vault.
Okay.
I would say 4x1. My
4
strength.
by 1.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Well, you definitely have some experience, Coach. I mean, we've talked to other schools, and it looks like a lot of athletes. And from my personal experience, I used to coach at Bel Air. They used to recruit in the freshman and sophomore years. It was like, let's get them in there. But I mean, if you get them early, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Get a good program going. What's some of adversity that you've faced this year, Coach?
Adversity, let me see. I mean, it's a lot. I'm like, there's so many things, let me tell you.
Hard to pick one?
I think it's just the size of the program was very big this year. And it's a good problem to have, but at the same time.
You have assistants, Coach?
Yes, I do.
How many do you have?
I have 4. I have 2 for the running and then 2 for the field. Well, the throwing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's probably one of the things is that we are short on coaches, so I kind of have to split my time. And since we have so many athletes, I don't get to give them 100% of my attention like I want to. So I think that's the biggest one. And I tell them all the time, like, guys, once we start track season, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's not that I don't pay attention. Like, I'm always watching little things. But I just don't get to have those one-on-one conversations with them like I would like to. So sometimes I think they might feel like left out or maybe, but I tell them like we're going 100 miles an hour nonstop. And so if they give me their 100%, we're gonna get there together. Even though they don't hear it from me every single day, I try to be there for them to make sure that they get where they need to be.
Man, I wonder how your meetings are like team meetings. Need the auditorium for that. I mean, I'm used to soccer, football. Football's like 50. Soccer's 20. Basketball's like 10.
Yeah.
You have 120. That's crazy.
Yeah, so.
I'm really oblivious really to how track, I kind of saw my kids do it in middle school and a little bit of high school, but that's it. So I know that this is, my respects to you guys. There's some hardcore discipline in that, especially if you do, dual sports. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Coach, thank you so much for being here, okay? Kids, awesome. Congratulations. Keep going. Wish you the best in the district, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time with the Valle Conquistadores. We'll be back with some more Top Dogs. The Move.
stopping 'cause we know our core. Ain't no games, we be going hard. Ain't no blocking, nothing in the bucket lodge. We be killing everything, give it all. If you try and stop us, you gon' cause a war. See me moving up, that ain't what they want. Only moving up, got no time to fall. We don't play no games, we be going hard. Ain't no blocking, Nazi in the bucket log. We be killing everything, give it all. If you try and stop us, you gon' cause a war. We stay steady, grind, got no time to pause. We never be stopping 'cause we know our cause.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Top Dawgs. It's track and field meet today. And we have the Chapin Huskies. The ladies are here with us. Coach, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yay, everybody give the coach some props. She totally didn't want to do this.
Put me on blast.
Yeah, but see, it's all good. Just YouTube, no big deal. All right, Coach, introduce yourself to the camera, please.
My name is Coach Leverett, and I'm the assistant coach at Chapin High School.
All right, so head coach couldn't be with us, but you're going to represent.
Yes.
You've done so well already, so don't worry, okay? Your team here is really proud of you. All right, so, Coach, season's already got off to a good start. How's it been for you guys?
It's been great. All the ladies have been performing well, PRing, and we're going to win district again this year.
Again?
Again.
Again. All
Again.
right. Good deal. Coach, you said, and I have to bring this up because I'm a minor.
Oh.
You're a former runner for UTEP, right?
Yes, I ran for UTEP. I was a sprinter there.
What years were you there?
I was there from 2001 and I finished in 2006.
Good job. Good. Give your coach a big round of applause. Oh, my mic? Hold on. They probably didn't hear me. Oh, we're good? All right, we're good. My team's telling me we're fine. They probably picked up with yours. All right, Coach. So, you were a sprinter there.
Yes.
What type of, skill sets are you now passing on to these players that you really acquired during your college years?
Just, working hard, being there, present, and just giving it your all the time. And that will translate over if they want to compete at the next level.
I'm sure you guys, how many of you guys, raise your hand, ladies, we haven't introduced them just yet, but ladies, raise your hand if you guys want to run or compete at the next level. Yeah, good stuff. How many of you guys play other sports or do other sports? All right, good. We'll get to that in a little bit, okay? All right, Coach. How long you say you've been there at Chapin?
This is my third season.
Third season as
Yes.
the assistant coach as well?
Yes.
And overall, is it 3 seasons?
No, I've been 8.
8.
Yes,
All
I
right.
was at Coronado for about 5.
Okay, and also in track?
Yes.
Track. Okay,
Mhm.
good. All right, so she went from the west side to the northeast.
Yep, back to my hood.
Is that where your alma mater's at?
Yes, I went to Austin High School.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm a
All right.
Panther.
All right, so you left a little bit of legacy in each place.
Exactly.
All right, let's introduce the athletes now. Ladies, this is your camera. Go ahead and give me your name and the events that you participate in, okay? Go ahead, starting on the right side.
I'm Aaliyah Pride, and I'm in the 1, 2, 4x1, and 4x2.
I'm Samadi Foster, and I'm in the 4x1, 4x2. I do the 100 hurdles and the 300 hurdles.
My name's Rebecca Duran, and I compete in the 800, 4x4, and 400.
I'm Viviana Garcia, and I compete in the 400 and 4x4.
I'm Veronica Berrios, and I compete in the 400 and 4x4.
I'm Sarah Montejano, and I compete in the triple jump, long jump, and the 4x2.
I'm Gianni Correa. I compete in the 800, 1600, and 3200.
I'm Isabella Villalobos, and I race in the 800 and the 1600.
My name is Morgan Little. I compete in the 100, 200, long jump, and the relays.
My name is Cadence Johnson. I do the 100, long jump, and the 4x1 and the 4x2.
All right, how many of you guys seniors? Raise your hand if you're a senior. Juniors? Sophomores? That's it, no freshmen, right?
No.
All right. All right, how many of you guys started running or participating in track and field since middle school? All right, so just when you started in high school? So, yeah, okay.
She's our swimmer.
You're a swimmer.
Yeah, I do swimming for the past 3 years.
Good stuff. All right. All right. Well, it's definitely a big advantage, starting them off early and, acquiring skill sets, very early.
Yes.
I mean, every school benefits from that early start. Ladies, all you girls mentioned all the events that you guys participate in, but give me one that's your strength, that's your cup of tea. Yeah, give me that and tell me why. Go ahead.
Me personally, I think the 200 is my best race because I'm a curve runner. I love to run the curve, and it's what I do best.
Okay.
For me, I believe the 400. I think it's a mental race, and I think I'm really good with that.
Okay.
For me, it's the 800. Like she said, it's a mental race too. And I mean, it burns a lot, and I kind of like the burn.
Good.
Mine would be the 400 as well. I don't know why, but
I like pain, but I like pain.
Mine would be the 400 as well, because like she said, it's a mental race, but it also helps me get prepared for the 4x4, since I run first leg for it.
You get prepared for what again?
For the 4x4.
Oh, 4x4. Got it. Okay.
My favorite one is the triple jump. I think I'm really good at jumping for distance more than height, so that's why.
Very nice. Okay. Ladies in the back.
Mine would be the 1600 because I like distance and I like running longer distance.
Wow.
My favorite's the 800. I think it's perfect at distance and sprinting, going fast, I guess.
My favorite event is the long jump because I feel like it allows me to escape from track or escape from actually running, and I feel like it's also my best event. So, yeah.
So do you run at all?
Yeah, I run.
Okay, but
yeah,
the long jump is.
Yeah, right now. It
right
might
now.
change.
I think that the 4x2 is my event because I like that you get to either keep the lead or hunt somebody down. So I really like the relays the most.
I like relay. I like to watch relays a lot. I think they're fun, definitely. Coach, some adversity this year?
We really haven't.
No injuries.
No,
grades.
We've been healthy.
Grades good.
Grades great.
Grades are great.
Yeah, yeah. This year we haven't really hit many, not at all.
Wow.
So
good.
we've been blessed.
How deep are you with the team? How many in your team?
For girls, we have about a little bit over 40.
Okay. Boys, do you know?
Boys, I think 50, 60.
They're coming up next. Don't move.
Yeah.
All right. Big squads.
Big squad.
All right. Before we go, ladies, go ahead and take your time. Give some real quick props to somebody you love and somebody who inspired you to be at this position in your life. Go ahead.
I'll give a shout out to my parents, my mom mostly because she inspired me to do track because she ran in college at Tulane. So I love you, Mommy.
Good.
I would have to say my siblings for supporting all that I do. I love you guys.
Nice.
I'd have to say my mom and my sister Tori. They have both ran track and cross country. And lastly, to my coach, Coach Truex.
I would say my mom and my coach, Coach Truex, who is also my uncle, and they're always pushing me to my best.
Okay.
I would say my parents, especially my dad, for introducing me to track at a young age.
I would like to thank my family for supporting me through it all, and especially my sister because she encouraged me to do jumps. So.
Good. Go ahead, the back.
I want to thank my family for supporting me through everything, and Coach Truex for always believing in me.
I would say my parents, because they're my #1 supporters, and Coach Truex for always supporting me as well.
I want to thank my parents, my mom, my dad, and also my sister. I also want to thank my coaches, and I also want to thank, everybody that supports me beyond parents.
I would like to thank my mom and Coach Leverett because they both have competed at the collegiate level and they inspire me to do the same.
Well said, ladies. Well said. Give yourselves a big hand. All right, Coach, thank you so much for being here.
For having us.
I'm sorry I put you in the spot. You're awesome.
It's all
You're
good.
awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time with the Lady Huskies. We'll be back with some more. The gentlemen are in here. The Chapin Huskies boys team is here, so don't move.
Invention is an act of determination to go where you couldn't before. Achieve goals that once felt out of reach. That's why Honda engineers didn't just redesign the Pilot Trail Sport. They built the most off-road capable Honda SUV ever. The all-new Pilot Trail Sport, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
We decided to run an experiment. We added PayPal as a payment option on our checkout.
It's like, no, we're good, Coach. We're good.
Yeah.
As soon as you see us. Sorry. Welcome back to Top Dogs 2023 Track and Field Media Day, powered by Prep One. I'm your co-host Jesse Tovar, and with us we have now the boys' side of the Chapin Huskies. Guys, welcome.
Hello.
That's all right. First we have the girls, then we have the guys, and just to put it out there, guys, like there was miscommunication in with us and the coaches, so there was we scheduled the girls and the guys scheduled, and we're not going to turn any kids away, and it was a little bit of a bind, but I don't think that we're playing favorites or anything, but they got two groups in, but it's awesome to host you guys. It's awesome to have you guys on our first track and field media day. We played it by ear. Clay Gardner was here earlier on, coach at Pebble Hills, and he was asking me for about 3 years, hey, what about track and field, man? What about track and field? And we kept on getting DMs from the athletes.
Right.
It's always football. It's always basketball. Where's track and field?
Yeah.
So, I don't want to say we took a gamble, but it's like, hey, let's do it. And it seems like it was a good hit.
Absolutely, no, it's great for
you
the
guys have a
kids.
good time? Yeah, it was cool, huh? It's good. Who here is a veteran from media days? Has been to other media days? Anybody? Just one? Out of all you guys? That's cool, man. That's cool. And the reason I say it's cool is because usually, guys, you're veterans, but you could tell when it's the first time because your eyes and everything that you're inside a studio. You go through all the stations. It's a neat experience, and recognizing your achievements and everything that you guys have accomplished this year. Now, before we go to you guys, let us introduce ourselves. Coach, welcome to Media Day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
If
Thank
you
you for having
could
us.
introduce ourselves to our viewers at home, Coach.
Coach Rodriguez, head coach for the boys, Chapin High School.
How many years have you been there, Coach?
This is my second year with the boys.
How do you like
taking over. I love it. I love these guys.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Tell us a little bit of where you're at, what you're getting ready for, and how's it been so far?
Believe it or not, these guys just drove in from San Angelo.
Okay.
We came in at about 12, so we were out there competing. We're a week away from district now, so we're pretty much ready to go.
Wow,
yes, sir.
That's fantastic. And a tribute to you guys. And I ask all the other schools, like who do you guys like to check on the schedule to see who's going to be at the meet, and who do you want to compete with.
Yeah.
And these athletes, you guys set the bar pretty high because the common answer was, oh, we want to see where Chapin's at. We want to see where Pebble Hills is at.
Yes,
we want to see where Franklin's at because we want to compete with those athletes because it makes us better.
Yeah.
And these kids get along. It's not a hateful thing.
Yeah.
It's about being competitive and upping their game to see if they can actually take on one of the runners from Chapin. And with all the hardware here, where's your hardware, man? Where's your hardware? There you go. Okay.
The gold chain.
Okay. The gold chain. All right. No, but no. In all seriousness, guys, it's a tribute to you guys that all these schools look forward to competing against you. You know, every week in, week out, it brings the best in you. It brings the best in them, and that's why you're able to gauge as far as how good you guys are.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, before we go to the questions, guys, let us introduce ourselves to our viewers at home. Name, classification, and events. Go ahead.
My name is Justin Yisrael, class of 2024. I run the 100, 200, 4x1, 4x2, long jump, and triple jump.
I'm Dylan Sims, class of 2024. I run all the relays, and sometimes I run them solo events.
My name is Jonathan Zamora. You know, most people call me JJ, class of 24. I do shot put and discus.
My name's Caden Purdy. Many call me CJ. I do the 200, 4x2, a little bit of 4x4, pole vault, and yeah.
All right. What about you guys in the back?
My name is Josh. I do the 100, triple jump, long jump, and if coach says so, I'll hop in a relay sometimes.
All right.
I'm Michael Medina, class of 2025. I run the 4x1, the 4x2, the 200, the 100, long jump, and triple jump.
All right.
My name is Julian Bailey. I'm a junior, class of 2024. And I do the 100, the 200, long jump, triple jump, and high jump. And sometimes the relays if they need me in there.
My name's Dante. I run the 8, the 16, and the 4x4. That's it.
Awesome. Now, guys, I'll ask you the same question that I ask other athletes. Now, everyone always says Chapin, Franklin, Pebble. Who do you guys look forward in competing against whenever the schedule comes out and seeing who's going to attend those meets?
It's definitely Andrus. I love
team down the street.
Andrus.
Andrus? Okay, yeah, right down the street, right?
We don't say that around here. We don't say
Is
that
what you
around
guys
here.
call it? All right. Anyone else? Or is it just?
I say El Paso High. They have some good distance runners.
Okay. Are you also in cross country?
Yeah.
Who here is in another sport aside from track? Go ahead and mention your sports. What are you guys in?
I only play football.
Football?
Football.
Guys?
Football.
Football.
Man, coach, you just get them all from the football team, huh?
Easy.
And
Easy
cross country?
pickings.
Yes.
And how'd you do?
I had an okay season.
Okay.
Made it to regionals.
So the El Paso High long distance runners, those are the guys you guys. Yeah. Do you know them? Do you guys get along and stuff? That's cool. And you know what? I see. It's not like as I said earlier. It's not a hateful relationship.
No,
it's very competitive.
Yes, sir.
And these guys are very respectful. And yes, especially in football, you can get chippy at times.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they just want to succeed and play at the next level. Some of them.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And coach, tell us what's in your training regimen? What do we see happen at What's the secret?
Well, we can't tell all the secrets, but a lot of sprint work. You know, these guys are already strong from football, so we just kind of try to complement what they do with football and kind of match up the workouts with what we do on the track. So that's probably the biggest or the hardest thing that we have to do is, you know, and we do work well with Coach Warner at Chapin, so it all works well.
All right, a highlight of the season, guys, something that stands out that you accomplished, whether it was coming back from injury, a PR, a school record, you name it, go.
Yeah, I just came back from a 4x4, winning third place, man.
You were competing against top schools, very proud of yourself. You're like, wow. Did you ever imagine yourself like at this level, you know?
I mean, it was just tough. Like,
yeah,
it was big schools out there.
Yeah.
Fast.
Awesome. Anybody else?
I would say just improving on our 4x1 every single meet. Every meet we have a better time, and we're always switching guys out or keeping the same guys every week. So it's amazing seeing the.
It seems like you guys had that core group where if someone's out, next man up, and you guys are just flowing, just continuing the strength, right? Okay, coach. Anything?
No, sir.
All right,
Good.
guys. Before we let you go, because our time is almost up, let us thank somebody at home significant that helps us to get to where we're at right now. Go ahead and start.
I definitely want to thank my mom and all my coaches. They're always pushing me to be better. Every practice, they're always telling me what to do, what I'm doing wrong. So big shout out to all my coaches, especially D-Rod, Coach Leverett.
All right, next.
I want to give a shout out to my mom, my pops, my brother, and my coaches, my teammates.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
I like to shout out God. You know, nothing's possible without Him. So of course Him first, and then family, my mom, my dad, my brother. He's a big inspiration for me. My coaches and my teammates as well.
Okay. How about you, man?
Probably my mom and dad. Of course, my coaches. I love my teammates. They're amazing.
Yeah,
And,
awesome.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Shout out my mom. Shout out Coach D-Ross sometimes. Shout out Coach Leverett. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Shout out Coach Leverett, and like JJ said, shout out God.
All right.
My shout out is to God, because I wouldn't be here without Him. Shout out to my mom, my dad, to Coach, and my team, because I'm a sophomore, the only one. But yeah.
Cool.
I want to thank my family first. I kind of grew up in a track household, so they kind of motivated me to join track and get as far as I can. I want to thank my coaches as well. They're pushing us to be better. And I want to thank my teammates. I also consider my family, but they motivate me to be better than I was yesterday. And, yeah.
I want to thank my mom, my dad. My dad's always pushing me. It's great for him to always be there. And I want to thank my coaches, Coach D-Rock, Coach Truex, always pushing me, always keeping me in check, and of course my teammates here.
Coach, anybody you want to thank?
That was just the kids themselves, and any parents that support us, anyone that's part of the program, just thank them for everything they do.
Seems like you have a well-oiled machine here, Coach. A lot of young talent here.
We try to, very young.
Okay. Yeah.
One senior on this.
Wow.
In this group.
Good, man. Awesome. Well, Coach, thank you for
Appreciate
joining
it.
us,
Yes,
man,
sir.
on this Media Day, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for joining us, attending the first annual Track and Field Media Day. Hopefully, underclassmen, hopefully we'll see you guys, unless you lose your spot, right, next year at Media Day. That'll wrap up our time with the Chapin Huskies, and we'll be back after this short break. All right, guys, anywhere? Coach, if I could have you in the middle.
Good job, boy.
And welcome back to Top Dogs Track and Field, 2023 Track and Field Media Day, powered by Prep One. I'm your co-host, Jesse Tovar, and we are with the Kingdom of Champions, the Hanks Knights in the house. Welcome, Knights.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank you.
coaches.
Thank you.
You guys enjoy Media Day? Yes. Yeah, cool. All right, before we get to the kids, let us introduce ourselves to our viewers at home, Coach.
Kimberly Gomez, head girls track and field coach.
Brittany Delk, head boys track and field coach.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, and this is a long time coming. Every time we promoted other sports, we were always, what about track? Yes. No love for track. You guys suck. And they're like, hey, man, just like, don't take it personal. But now you guys seeing the scale and everything that it takes to produce one of these things. So it looks like we'll be doing this annually, and
awesome.
We thank you guys for coming out, taking the time out of your Sundays to come out here and promote your kids.
You're welcome.
And you know, some coaches are like, it'll be their second, third media day because they coach other sports, but they just love bringing their athletes, and it's all about the kids.
Always.
And we tell the coach, if we understand it's a family day, if you can't come, send the kids. You know, send the kids, and they'll behave. They'll be fine. You know, who here is a veteran of any media days? For what sport?
Basketball.
Basketball. Anybody else? First time? Awesome. You guys ready for that 360 after this? Yes. You're like, Mr. Tovar, cut it out. Let's go. All right, guys. Before we get to the questions that you guys, let me ask the coaches. Coaches, so girls and boys teams, where are you guys at? We're about 2 weeks away from district. How's your season's gone so far? And I'll start with you, Coach.
It's going great. We just got back from Amarillo last night or this morning about 2 a.m.
So you're tired right now.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
So you don't like me very much right now.
Oh, we love you guys. We love you guys.
It's for them.
Yeah.
But we just got back and we had enormous amounts of PRs. Kids did fantastic.
Awesome.
Really proud of them. It was a great trip.
It's great to hear when the West Texas and El Paso do so great out of town.
Right.
Yeah, fantastic. How about you guys?
It's been great. We are this is my first year coaching boys as a head coach. So
how's she doing?
She's doing great.
Yeah.
She was a runner for me.
Okay.
And been my assistant forever.
years.
And I passed that baton to her this year, the
Wow.
boys.
So it's been great.
All right. And how has that been, that attrition first year, everyone buying into you? Well, you had a great mentor, now doing things your way, and how's that going?
It's been great. We have a very large boys team this year. We had a lot of guys come out from a lot of different sports.
Yeah.
So we've had fun just molding and getting new people introduced to track and joining our families.
You have a new AD, new coach, a lot of new refound energy coming in, so that's great. That's great. Good things happening at the Kingdom of Champions, right?
That's right.
Okay, let us introduce ourselves, athletes. You guys ready? Yes. To our viewers at home. She's like, yes. Okay, you're first. Name, class, and events. Go ahead.
Okay, hello, my name is Traciana McMiller. I'm class of 2023, and my events are the 4x1, the 4x2, the 100-meter dash, pole vault, and long jump.
Right.
My name is Destiny. I'm class of 24. I run the 800, the 4x4, and then the 300 hurdles.
My name is Elizabeth, and I do the 3200, the 1600, and the 4x4, and I'm class of 25.
Awesome.
My name is Angel Gomez. I'm class of 23. I run the 800, 400, 4x4, and I do pole vault.
Hello, my name is Albert Sanchez. I'm class of 2024, and I run the 4x4, the 400. 4x8 if we ever have the chance to run it out of town, and occasionally, if Coach lets me, 4x1.
Okay.
My name is David Marquez, also known as DJ. I'm class of 2024. I run the 100, 4x1, long jump, and triple.
I'm Neve Moore. My events are shot put and discus, and I'm class of 2025. I'm Manning Ferris. I'm class of 2004. I do high jump, long jump, triple jump, 4x2, and the 200.
My name is Ryan Ozaga. I'm class of 23. I run the 100, 4x1, 4x2, and that's it.
My name is Ernest Reyes. I do shot put and discus.
Awesome, great,
Class
fantastic, guys.
2024.
Welcome. 2024, you said? Yeah? All right, guys, I guess I'll start with the guys. Guys, how's she doing? Great.
She's doing good. She's doing good.
Motivator?
Yes.
Like, is she on your butt?
Yes.
Are you afraid of her?
Yes.
They're like, yeah, all right, good. No, but you need that, right? Someone, not only, but she needs to stay on you, encourage you, setting you up for success. That's what coaches have to do, and they're here on a Sunday on their time to be here with you guys. So it's a tribute to you guys. And where do you guys feel you're at in your season? How's it gone so far?
To be honest, I think we're doing really good. You know, like coaches said, we just got back from out of town, and I think we came back more solid. A lot of us broke out of our shells, and a lot of us hit PRs. So I think we're ready for district.
It's good doing that before district, right? Yeah. Okay, ladies, how are you guys doing?
Good. We're doing excellent.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. All right, let's get to the next question. Everybody likes to answer this one. All right, whenever the schedule comes out, right? It comes out on the website. Who's that one team that you see on? You're like, oh, I can't wait to compete against him or her. Who's that team?
I have 3 teams, and that's Franklin, Bel Air, and Coronado.
All right.
All my top 3 teams.
Anybody that you know? A cousin, brother?
I have a couple friends here and there, from Franklin especially. I have this, a kid from last year who is a really good 400 runner from Bel Air. So there's like 2 guys last year who gave me a pretty.
And I was talking to the Chapin coach. It's not like it's a hateful thing. It's just a good, get to measure where you're at.
Yeah, yes, it definitely is.
Okay. Ladies, how about you? Anybody you look forward to competing against?
I say Canateo. I think they have like a solid team overall, and I think their distance runners are really disciplined, and they just really show out every time. And I think that they make us better as we make them better.
So you say distance. Do you also do cross country?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any other sport athletes here? Yeah, well, everybody, right? Okay. What other sports are you guys in? Go ahead. Go.
Okay. Well, I'm a cheerleader and I'm in dance.
All right.
Cross country and volleyball.
Cross country.
All right.
Cross country and basketball.
Football.
Basketball, football, and cross country.
Wow. You guys in the back?
Basketball.
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 Football.
Football.
Football as well.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys have to share so many athletes and great accomplishments. Fantastic. All right, guys. Before we let you go, one of our favorite segments is thanking somebody that helped you get to the part, to where you're at right now. Go.
Okay, so first I want to start by thanking my mom. I honestly wouldn't be here without her. But besides that, I want to thank my coaches because they're like my mom too. Even though she's the boys coach and we have a girls coach, they're both like all of our coaches, I should say. They treat all of us like we're their kids, and they always motivate and push us to be the best self.
You made me cry. Stop. Yeah. Like, all right, I felt that. I'm like, I want to go run for coach. All right, go ahead.
I just want to thank our coaches. I think that after everything, I think I bought into the program 100%. I dedicate everything to them. I think I'm the runner I am because of them.
All right, go ahead.
I want to thank my supportive parents and my sister. She's older than me, and she's my #1 fan. She keeps me going.
Awesome. Back here. Hold on, let's look with the ladies.
I want to thank my mom and also all the track coaches. I want to thank Coach Gomez, the throwing coach, and our Coach Gomez, our head coach, and Coach Del, because she's the one who pushed me into throwing and track last year, and I actually have a lot of fun now. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank all my coaches in my other sports too for letting me be in track because they don't like sharing me.
They don't like sharing me.
They don't like sharing me.
Guys, how about you guys?
I want to thank my 2 brothers. They're both younger, so it really drives me to set an example for them.
Awesome.
I want to thank my parents, especially these coaches. I want to shout out to my mom as well because she's been actually helping me going through a recent. I'm recovering from a surgery I had over the summer, so these coaches have always pushed me to do my best. So
look at the hardware you're wearing today, huh? Yeah. All right. How about you, Mio?
I want to thank God and my family, and I want to thank coaches as well for always pushing us to reach our full potential, and I really want to thank them for that.
All right.
I want to thank my pops, my mom, of course the coaches. They're always pushing us to do the best we can, and yeah.
First and foremost, I want to thank God because without Him, it's not possible. I want to thank my parents. They're very supportive. They've always pushed me, especially in school and in sports. And I want to thank my coaches because they've always been there for me. I've always felt comfortable to come with them, compete. And I always put my best effort for the team and for them, for myself as well. And I'm thankful for my coaches.
Awesome. Fantastic. Now, coaches, before we let you give your thank yous, what does it mean to you hearing from these athletes that just keep on thanking you guys for being mentors and supporting them? And I mean, some of them, they were on the brink of getting emotional.
I am too now, see?
Yeah.
Now you see.
All right.
They're like our children. They are. And the little one there, her and I get up at 5:30 during cross-country season, have a early morning practice so she can go to volleyball, Yeah. And we do that with other kids. We let them do other sports. DJ would play football on Friday night and then come run cross country for us on Saturday
How
morning.
long have you been doing this, Coach?
40 years.
Track for 40 years?
38 in track.
Have you ever had a media day those 38 years?
Yeah, a long time ago we
Really?
used to do a media type day, but it was different than
Great.
this.
Well, we're glad we brought it back
Yeah.
and recognize coaches like you that have contributed so much to your. Nice round of applause. 40 years, guys. Right? And Coach, how about you? What does it mean to you hearing from these?
It's great. Like I've been with them since they started, and going under her is a big deal for me because it's like my mom as well. I get the same emotion they do.
She's
because
my
she
child
trained
too.
me and turned me into the coach I am today, and I enjoy it.
Anybody you want to thank before we leave?
Just do it.
Yeah. You guys better run that district. She's getting all teary-eyed up here. I'm getting choked up here.
We
Coach.
lost a coach last year,
Yeah.
Daddy Phillips, and he was my father, and he got me to this place. So.
There you go. Very rewarding, huh? That's awesome. And Coach, how about you?
I'm going to thank them. They're the end all be all for us, and the other coaches and our admin and our we have, like you said, new AD, new head football coach, and they've been very giving and telling us like these are what we're doing, and
You guys are
creating all
representing the
programs.
kingdom, man. This is great. This is awesome.
We share
And-
a lot of kids and with a lot of sports, with golf, with volleyball, basketball, soccer,
Dance.
cheerleading.
You name it, we
every-
show
Yeah,
up.
we do.
Baseball,
And so it's
softball.
great. Yeah, it's a good school. It's a
Well,
great
that's
school.
our time with the Kingdom of Champions. It was a great interview. Coaches, hopefully next year we have a track media day. We expect both of you guys to be back.
Absolutely.
All right, so we thank you, and that's our time, and we'll be back after this short break. You guys are. Welcome back to Top Dogs 2023 Track and Field Media Day with our final guest of the afternoon, the Warrior Nation, or just the Warriors, Go Warriors, Emmanuel Christian Warriors. And welcome, Coach. Welcome, folks, to our Media Day.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What do you guys think so far? Was it a cool experience?
Yes, sir.
Did you guys already do the 360 and all that stuff?
Yeah.
You guys are going to love the photos, man. We had some of the best photogs in West Texas taking those pictures. Now, Emmanuel Christian, you guys, it seems like you guys are succeeding in every sport out there, whether it's basketball or volleyball. It's like, you guys bring it, man. And I've been seeing you at the track meets. The kids are just not only competing, but they're placing. First, second.
Yeah, we have a good amount of placers, and it's been really exciting to see everybody PR week after week. So,
Coach, before that, where are my manners? I know who you are, but let us introduce ourselves to our viewers at home. Coach, go ahead.
I'm Amy Laffin.
my name's Aaron Peterson. I coach throws.
Assistant coach Luis Quintana.
Okay. Folks, athletes, let's introduce ourselves by our names, classification, and events.
I'll go first. I'm Sophia Gomez. I'm a senior, and I do shot put.
Shot put, okay.
I'm Aliana Elkabachi. I'm a junior, and I do long jump and the 100 and the 200.
I'm Josiah Johnson. I'm a junior, and I do both hurdles, long jump, and the 400.
Awesome.
I'm Israel Quintana, and I'm a junior, and I do the 800, 1 mile, and 2 mile.
All right, well, Warriors, welcome to Media Day. Coach, where are we at in the season? I know it's a long season. We're towards the tail end of it, but exciting times this time of year.
So I guess we're a little over, well, we're kind of towards the end, but not really.
Okay.
So we just got back this weekend from the Willie Williams, and we took only six varsity.
Mm-hmm.
So we have only had, this is our second year of track.
Okay.
And we haven't had track in about 6 years? 6 years.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of, still building. We're still building, and we're getting there. I mean, I think, because they're my kids, but I think they've done really well.
Yeah, before I thought it was just, you guys just had volleyball and basketball. And I think, was I dreaming? Did I see a football?
Yeah, we just started our football program back up, 6-man football. We're
Wow,
back with
that's going to be really neat. And you guys have great kids. Always a pleasure to have since our football, volleyball media day, when we had your volleyball team out there and you guys participated in that. And did you guys do basketball as well? Yes.
Our boys came out for
basketball. And then and now track. So it's always it's awesome to showcase the kids, showcase the coaches and your programs. Now, how long have you been doing this, Coach?
We had never had a cross-country team. I started that in 2018.
So, okay.
And then I've been there since 2018. And then we started track last school year.
Now, what do you guys do as far as to those pipelines to recruit kids or have kids attend your program? Because I would think that would be a challenge to do that.
I'm going to throw this out here real quick. I was actually having a conversation with another private school coach right before this started. And we do have to compete with the public schools a little bit. So I think my approach is, in doing the social media too, is just to give our kids as many opportunities as they could get, even if they're at a public school.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. And so when it comes to track, we've been super competitive. We have some great athletes right here in the room. And, we have a kid going to participate in Texas Relays this weekend. And so I think we have a good opportunity to give a lot of those same opportunities to our kids as you get at a public school. So it's great. It's great.
And like I said, I see your kids. They're not just competing; they're placing. So that's great to watch. That's awesome. Okay. Athletes, what do you guys think of your coaches?
They're great.
Sure, like you better say that.
Really good.
All right, something, a highlight this year, guys, something that you achieved where you're like, wow, I can't believe that's me and I'm here now, and share with us, one of your achievements.
I mean, I haven't really hit like all my season goals yet.
Okay.
I want to hit for that season, but I think probably just like getting into the 4:30s for the mile. Like I never thought I was going to be there. It's like last year I broke, because I didn't run track freshman year.
Uh-huh.
So last year, as my sophomore year, I like broke 5 in the mile. So I thought that was cool. And then like now to be I hit 4:38. So to be in the 30s, it's kind of cool.
Dude, if I hit a 6-minute mile, I'm dying. If like I had to take a break in between and stop the clock too. How about you, man? Any memorable moments?
Probably like in the 300 hurdles, hitting 38s finally, and approaching 37s as we go into next week's meet. But just that, mostly getting into the 14.5s for 110s has been pretty cool too.
That's awesome, man. And yeah, we've been hearing some buzz on you, man. So it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Awesome. And ladies, anything?
I mean, I haven't really hit what I've been wanting to hit since I do shot put. But hopefully I'll get that by the end of the season. I was stuck in basketball for a while, so still getting back into track again.
It gives you an edge to strive for a goal. Yeah. Okay.
Well, the same. Like I'm setting goals as I go. But one of my favorite parts was the PR. I don't remember which meet it was, but I PR'd from my last one. That was really exciting.
Okay.
She got some good PRs in the last Willie Williams meet. So,
Coach, what can we take away from this year so far, and how the team has grown?
A lot of these kids, they're hard workers, and I congratulate them for that, and the coaches as well. They're always here, and it's been rough because we do early practices, 5:45 in the morning. That's no joke for us as adults, and for them as young adults. It's just rough, but the season's going well. It's going well. Thank God. But, we're here.
Well, it seems like the kids, you guys love them, and they have a great support system in you guys. So, tribute to kudos to you guys for doing that. Athletes, which school do you see on the schedule that you're like, oh, I want to compete against them?
For me, it's probably going to be Parkland, just because their hurdlers and their hurdle coaches, they're really, really good. So it's kind of good to have them with me as I run. Also, like Franklin and some other schools here.
Okay.
I mean, there's always good competition in the distance area. So when I see El Paso High or Franklin, Coronado, Eastwood, all those schools, it's pretty cool to compete against them. Parkland too.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really have schools that I look forward to. I don't know.
You don't know. We just show up and run.
Just shows up.
Oh yeah, whatever. Whatever event coach wants me in, I'm good, right?
It's honestly probably the same for me. I just show up and throw, but I'm probably most excited for state and seeing Victory there. Are they going to be there? Yes. The girl there throws like crazy, so I'm just excited to throw with her again. See.
Yeah. State's in Dallas this year? How fun. You guys get to travel.
Yeah. It's a 2-nighter for that one. So.
Oh, and how many athletes do you guys take for that?
We'll take 14, 15?
We'll probably take 15.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice.
We'll take a van load.
Yeah, great experience for these kids, man. All right, guys, before we wrap it up with the Warriors, someone you'd like to thank, guys, someone that helped get you where you're at right now.
I want to thank God first. He's given us all of our talents, and to be able to share them with everyone else is kind of crazy. And I also thank my parents. They've top supporters all the way.
They're watching on YouTube, so you better see your parents.
Yes, thank you. And then also my coaches and other club coaches too, just getting me through everything, helping me through that season.
Yeah, just thank God to give us the opportunity to be here. And shout out definitely my mom and my brother, because they're always going to all my track meets, and even though my brother doesn't want to be there, he's going and supporting. And obviously my dad, because he got me into running.
Yeah.
So that was sparked interest.
Gotcha. Ladies?
I would say God, of course, because he's, and my parents, the coaches, because they're really supportive, and also Josiah, because he's very motivational in practice, and he pushes us to do our best all the time.
That's good. You always need that one athlete that pushes everybody else. How about you?
Definitely God first, and then I'd like to thank my parents and my best friend Adi, because she was the one who got me into track. Definitely Josiah, also very supportive, and my coaches.
All right. Coaches, anyone you want to thank?
No, I just thank the school for giving us this opportunity to be able to coach. And their parents, the kids, athletes' parents, helping letting us coach their kids as well. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say the school again real quick. They gave me the opportunity to come out and be assistant AD and kind of do this sort of thing, and so they took a chance on me. So I appreciate them. I appreciate these athletes. They've been great. Enjoy having them around. And so.
And Coach, it's been a pleasure, working with you. You communicate with me well. Like, hey, don't forget about us. Like, oh, don't worry, you'll get it. Don't worry. Like.
I'll never stop bothering you. I promise.
no,
I'll
it's
stay
never
right there.
a bother. It's all about the kids. Hey, Coach, finally.
I want to thank my team.
Yeah.
Like Coach Quintana said, our practices are no joke. So a lot of these kids are rolling out of bed at 5 o'clock to get to practice at 5:45.
Does she mean? If you're not on time? If you're not on time, you guys know it's like you guys got hell to pay?
Use it wisely. But yeah, I need, I appreciate my athletes, and our kids are great.
Yeah.
So I don't,
And thank you for coming out, Coach, and participating in our media day. But no, it's great, and they know that they have great respect for you, and you love them, and it's great. And good luck in Dallas for state, guys.
Thank you. All
right. Oh, with that said, guys, that'll do it for our 2023 Track and Field Media Day, and ending with the Emmanuel Christian Warriors. And it's been a pleasure to have you guys. And wave bye to your folks at home. Thank you. And thank you for joining us on this Media Day. And we will see you our next Media Day, which is our softball, baseball Media Day coming up next week.